let's try this one more time. This time, hopefully, we got some sound here. Sorry about that. My mic just wasn't working. I couldn't get it figured out. Let me see. Okay. I hear myself this time on the broadcast. Oh my gosh. There was some other updates, of course, and they always affect how OBS works in the background with that. I cannot apologize enough for that. Hopefully we can get this thing kicked off. I'm Tom Jackson. I'll be your host tonight. And hopefully I didn't run everybody off with that last attempt at starting up and my mic wasn't working. Um, if you're not familiar, if this is you're new to the Action Racing Series watch party, just a little bit about us. What we do here is we feature the races that we had on Monday and Thursday during the week. Some of these awesome racers, they be out there forever in YouTube history. And if you are familiar with the watch party, you've been here before, then welcome back. Appreciate you guys being here. If you are a driver out there and a member of the Action Racing Series, then you're always welcome to come up and join the broadcast. Hopefully, all the bugs are worked out now with this. Oh man, anytime we have some kind of Windows update or anything, you never know if it's going to affect how OBS handles the live microphone. Okay, so enough about that. If you're a member of the Action Racing Series and you want to be part of the broadcast, jump into the Discord server in the green room. I'll pull you up, and then you can commentate on the race as we go. If you're out there in the crowd, welcome. Make sure you say something. Give us a shout out. Let us know that you're out there. Say hello. Um, but yeah, if you want to be on camera for the Action Racing Series watch parties, you have to make sure that you come in a little bit early. I'll have the broadcasting booth open so that we can get the cameras set up and everything like that for you. But yeah, everybody's welcome. We have nothing but fun out here. This is what this is all about. Monday night we had a race at Texas in the street stocks. It's an awesome race. Appreciate everybody who shows up for that. On yesterday, we had North Wilkesboro Speedway, and that was in the SK Modifieds. Awesome race there. What I want to do is I want to make sure that I give a shout out to Kent Hunley and his driver development crew out there. That would be Shock Eye Racing Performance. That's a driver development program that he has running out there. Look for him on iRacing. On iRacing, it's Wyatt Hunley. So look for him out there. Hit him up, and maybe you can be part of that program as well to help improve your times around the track. He's also the one who sets up the Thursday night series, the Thursday Thunder for us, and he provides all the setups for us. Awesome, awesome setups. He really does take care of us, and I appreciate everything he does for us. Does great for the league. We started a little bit late, so I'll try to rush through a lot of this stuff. If you want to support the league, go out there and get some merchandise as well. Go out there, scan that QR code. Go out there and get some merch. Let us know that it's worth a while that we do all this stuff. Keep this thing going. Pick up that merch. You can either scan that Q code or the Q code right down there, QR code right down there, and it will take you to the merchandise store. Pick up a coffee cup or a t-shirt. whatever suits you. It's a fun time out there on the track with everybody. If you're a member of the iRacing series, yeah, I mean the if you're a member of the iRacing and you want to be a member of the Action Racing series, then you can go to the league section, search for Action Racing series, hit the apply button, and we'll wave you through as soon as we see your application. Give you the link to the Discord servers so that you can join those Discord uh, chats that we have during the race. And even when we're not racing, we like to hang out in the Discord server and talk smack to each other. And we'd love to have you there. All right. I'm trying something a little bit different, okay? On Monday nights, usually I just have the race running, some replay running of the race. What I would like to do now, because we do um, a short heat race, we'll just play the whole heat race. And I really want everybody to understand that the Monday night series is just as important to us as the Thursday night series. And so I want to make sure that I take us down there to the Monday night series. We're going to watch that heat race. It's a 12-lap race. And we will go down there, watch that heat race, and then we'll do the highlights from the feature race. It's just going to be something a little bit different. I also push these buttons and stuff, so a lot of times I'm sitting here trying to get everything set up for the next shot. So if I'm looking down, I'm not looking at you. That's what I'm doing. I'm just trying to. Just going to be me and Smiley up here. Hey, Smiley, what's going on? Yeah, it's just going to be me and Smiley up here. Make sure that if you want to be informed whenever we're broadcasting, usually it kicks off a whole lot better than it did tonight. You hit that like and subscribe so that you know where we're at. And when we're broadcasting, we broadcast this the Action Racing Series watch party on Fridays, usually about 5 o'clock Central, 6 o'clock Eastern. Let's go on down and start looking at that race from Monday night. This was the street stocks at Texas Motor Speedway. Like I said, on Monday nights we do a 2-lap qualifier. That sets the grid for the heat race. Everybody comes out on this heat race. It's going to be a 12-lap heat race. And after, it's going to be a short one. It's about a 10-minute race. After that race, then we will invert the top 6. Those top 6 will make up the front of the field for the feature. You see right here, those 2 top qualifiers. And out there, that's the number 17 to Jonathan Atkins on the pole. Number 12, Kent Hunley, outside pole. Myself in third, Dana Van Meter in third in the 27, and myself in fourth in the 87. Got Bill Miller there in the 34 and Bart Hoke right there in the 18. Pretty good field out there. Let's get this thing started. Green flag, here we go. Camera's focused in on the 34, Bill Miller. It's a pretty good start from that front bunch. Looks like there's going to be a couple packs here. Jonathan Atkins on the pole. Out front, Kent Hunley, Dana Van Meter, myself, Bill Miller, Bart Hoke, Kenny Hunley, Donnie Batiste, Rick Javorka, Ivan Garcia, and Bob Williams is out there with us again. It's always good to see field like this. These street stocks, they are like, on Texas, it's almost like a super speedway for these cars. What a pack. Got 7 cars in that pack. In the front pack, and then 4 cars in the back pack. This is 2 of 12 laps so far. And Jonathan Atkins is holding on to that front spot. And if Van Meter's moved into second, Kent Hundley in third. Bill Miller in fourth. Fifth is me. And Donnie Batiste in sixth. Bart Hoke in seventh. Kenny Hundley in eighth. Ninth is Bob Williams. Rick Javorka in 10th. Ivan Garcia in 11th. 10 laps to go. Speaking of our Ivan Garcia, he's got a birthday coming up on December 18th, and we have one of the things that he had requested is that we have that broadcast live as it happens. We have a company out there that's going to do it for us. If you're a member of the Action Racing Series and you haven't been active with us, by all means, come on out. Take a look at the Discord server. Look for that post about the app to download to put your bio and stuff in there so that during the broadcast they can see stuff about you. If you have any questions, of course, you can contact me. But we'd love to have you out there racing the trucks at Talladega. 80 laps, 1 lap for every year. Driving. Been on this earth. What? 2x2. Trying to go 3 wide back there with Donnie. "12 laps. What I love, and I say this, what I love about these heat races is you don't have to worry about tires, you don't have to worry about fuel. You can just go out here and put that pedal down and race. Sideways goes Jonathan. He's up on the top, holding on to it. 6 laps of 12. We're halfway. Scoots back. Looks like Bart's going to go make it 3 wide, but he thinks better of it. Dana Van Meter has Bart right there peeking on his inside. Looks like Kenny has taken that lead. Bill Miller in second, Jonathan Atkins in third, Dana Van Meter in fourth, and Donnie Batiste in fifth as our top 5. There is just no room in between me and Bart. I'm in the 87, Bart's in the 18. Everybody's touching the grass. Donnie Batiste is giving Bill a little push. One of those love nudges. They are starting to spread out. There's 5 to go. You're not up here in this top pack. Chances of winning this heat race is starting to fall. And Kent's hanging on to that top position there. Bill looks like he's trying to move into the second spot. Jonathan's fighting hard on the outside, though. Donnie is lurking back there. laps to go. This heat race is almost over. Still out there in the front. Jonathan Atkinson second, Bill Miller third, Dana Van Meter fourth, fifth is Donnie Batiste, Bart Hope, myself, Kenny Huntley, Rick Jaworek, Wild Thing, Bill Williams, and Ivan Garcia. Trying to bring it home here. 2 laps to go. 2 to go. Oh, there's a little bump from Donnie to Dana Van Meter. That's the DVM right there. Looks like Bill Miller is trying to push Kent out of his way. That pack right behind those top 3 is, they're really starting to get. Remember, the top 6 will invert. The top 6 positions will invert for the feature. Donnie comes off of Dana Van Meter again. Oh, and Bart into Dana. Going around. Donnie's starting to go around, but he saves it. The crash back there. Right now, Kent's out front. Jonathan Atkinson second. Bill Miller in third. Myself in fourth. We're on the white flag lap right now, and that's how it's gonna finish. Kent Hundley, Jonathan Atkins, Bill Miller, myself. So that's the top 4. We'll have to invert, and this is the highlights from the feature. We don't only have fun on Thursday nights. That's why I wanted to do it this way. I wanted to show everybody that we also have fun on Monday nights. If you're not a member of the Action Racing Series, then and you've got iRacing, you should at least give us a shot. Hopefully we can have fun. So, with the way we line up here, we have the number 11 of Kenny Hundley on the pole. He finished 6th in the heat race. Donnie Batiste, second. Myself in third. Bill Miller in fourth. Jonathan Atkins in 5th, and Kent Hundley in 6th. The rest of the field, the way they finished is how they line up behind us. Lights are out on the pace car. You're ready to go green flag racing here at Texas Motor Speedway. We go. It's one of 100 laps or 45 minutes for the feature race. But we won't finish 100 laps. On the start, you can already see the field's fanning out. 3, 4. Maybe almost 5 wide. Right now we got action out front. Jonathan Atkinson second, Kenny Hundley in third, Rick Jaworek in fourth, Dana Van Meter fifth, sixth is Kent Hundley, Bart Hope in seventh, Bill Miller in eighth, ninth is Bob Williams, 10th is Donnie Batiste and Ivan Garcia. He is in 11. Underneath that 87, they're starting a freight train. These will be the highlights. See the racing that's going on. It will pop away and then it'll come back to different spots during the race. Just some fun racing on Monday nights. If you can make it on Monday night, that would be awesome. We'd love to see you. It's pretty tight. We have one more race in this season. Wide. The way we race them on Monday nights is we alternate. We have 1 week it's street stocks like this race here, and the other week it is GT3s that makes up the 12 race season on the roads. And this will be the 11th race of 12. We will go to Le Mans next Monday in the GT3s of your choice. Come on out and race with us in those road races. Racing around Texas on Monday night was so much fun. Always 2-3 wide. Big crash right here. Took out quite a few. We do have one fast repair whenever we race these races on night. A lot of good cars were taken out here and had to use that fast repair. Get them lined up again. Rack it up. Let's go back to green flag racing. It is good to see everybody out there racing with us, that's for sure. We have a fun time. It's not a whole lot of fun racing all by yourself, so the more the merrier. Takes right off from that restart. We have 23.5 minutes to go. He's getting a pretty good lead over there on the field. Got Bart Hope, Kenny Hunley, Kent Hunley, Dana Van Meter, Jonathan Atkins, Bill Miller, Bob Williams, Ivan Garcia, Donnie Batiste, Rick Javorka, and myself in 11th. From the drop of the green flag, there is racing. Take a look at that track map up there. The pack is just all tight and together. So much fun. 3 wide. Cut poor old Bart on the inside. He's in the middle. Oh, and there goes Bart around. Big crash. Collecting. A lot of good cars there. That'll bring out another yellow. 17 minutes to go whenever we get this restart. All of a sudden, the pack of cars seems to be dwindling after that last crash. There's the green flag. Let's try to bring this one home. Rick Javorka out front. Bob Williams in second. Kent Hundley in third. Jonathan Atkins in fourth. Bill Miller in fifth. Sixth is Donnie Batiste. Seventh, Dana Van Meter. Ivan Garcia, Kenny Hundley, Bart Hoke, and myself. I'm sitting in the pits with Kenny and Bart. Having a little picnic. Looks like DVM's in there in the pits as well. 16 and a half minutes left. Yeah, it's taking the lead. Not gonna just let him walk away with it. Just under 7 minutes to go. Rick has raced himself up to the front again. Got Bob Williams right there in the 57 on his outside. Got these heavy hitters. Oh, Kent's going on the inside, making it 3 wide for Rick. Bob. Wouldn't doubt it if Jonathan slides in there underneath him as well. Bill Miller. Five laps to go, it says. Actually, we have 4.5 minutes to go. Kent's out there taking command. Rick's not letting him get too far away. Trying to power his way up. He doesn't have a whole lot of help. He's got Bob out there a little distance behind him, so there's not a whole lot of drafting going on there. Two to go, it says. Oh, there's a big crash right there. Was that Rick? No, there's Rick. That was Bill and Donnie. Still stuck at 2 to go. Jonathan has taken the lead. Caution flag comes out. And that's how we'll finish it up. Once they hit that start finish line. That would be the highlights of the Monday night race. So fun. Got Jonathan Atkins, Kent Hundley, Rick Javorka, Wild Thing Bob Williams, Bill Miller, Donnie Batiste, Kenny Hundley, Ivan Garcia, Dana Van Meter, myself, and Bart Hoke. Wow. Awesome. Awesome race. Awesome race. Haha. Congratulations to Jonathan for taking that win on Monday night. You're the man. He is part of that Shock Eye group as well. So, yeah, whatever he's doing, he's getting it done. All right. That would be our Monday night race. What do you say we go down to the track and we get this Thursday night race, the full race feature down? And, oh, okay. Okay, Smiley, I'm going. Let me lock it up. We'll go down there to the track and we will start watching the race from Thursday night. Get all these buttons all set up here. And I'll see you guys down there. Testing. Oh, I lost my mic again. 2 laps of 10. I think I'm back on. And the lights are out on the pace car. Here we go, 2 wide. Jonathan Atkins out front, 2 of 10 laps. Kit Hundley. These SK modifieds are awesome. This is North Wilkesboro. Jonathan Atkins, Kent Hundley, Kenny Hundley, myself, Rick Jaforka, Bart Hoke. Donnie Batiste, Jesse Hope, Bob Williams, Ivan Garcia. 2 wide, lap 5 of 10. This is the heat race. This will be caution number 1. We got Jonathan Atkins, Kenny Hundley, Kent Hundley, myself, Bart Hope, Rick Jaforka, Donnie Batiste, Jesse Hope, Wild Thing Bob Williams, and Ivan Garcia round up the top 10. Lap 5 of 10. During these heat races, you don't count the caution laps. During the feature, of course, you do. This is what it looks like inside these SK modifieds. Here you'll see my SK modified right behind second place there. Here's Bart Hope, his view. Kent Hundley, his view. Here's Rick Javorka's view right behind the Mr. Softy of the 87. And we're off. Oh, round goes Donnie. Looks like Bart and I are battling it out. Bart's coming up on Kent. Kent's trying to catch up to Kenny. Jonathan's leading the pack up there. laps to go. On Thursday night, it's the top 4 that gets inverted. So right now, Bart is looking at the pole right now. Jonathan's out front. Kenny and Kent. First, second, third, and fourth. Bart's going a little sideways. Oh! No, that wasn't Bart. Checker flag. That will set the field for the feature. We'll do a little warm-up session, and then we will move on to the feature. Oh, here we go. Smiley wants to get them going. Bart's out front. At the number 12 on the outside there. Kent. The 11 of Kenny. Somebody's into the wall already on the pace lap. That's Ivan Garcia. Gonna do a couple pace laps here. The lights are out. Gonna be dipping off here. And they're off 3 wide already. Donnie Batiste on the inside of me, bumping little tires. We'll give him that one. Race is on. Got Kent Hunley out front, Bart Hoke, Kenny Hunley in third, Jonathan Atkins, Wild Thing, Bob Williams, Donnie Batiste, myself. Jesse Hope, Rick Javorka, and Ivan Garcia. Big time racing going on right now between Donnie. These cars only have 2 gears besides reverse. There is not a whole lot of room on this short track. Jesse and I got a little too close to each other. They're gonna put out a yellow flag here to get us all caught up. race. These open wheel cars, all it takes is a little touch, man. And it could ruin your day. Just a little touch. I like physical racing. So this is definitely something that I have to be more careful about. These little touches with these open wheel cars. No harm, no foul. Nobody got damaged off of that. We do have a taker for some new tires, it looks like. That'd be Jonathan Atkins in there in the 17. Maybe he's getting some fuel. We'll reset this. Just seems like a whole lot of cars right there in that little track. Oh my goodness. Let's rack them up. Getting too wide again. 10 laps of 100. Woo! Here we go. Got Kent Hunley, Bart Hoke in second, Donnie Batiste, Kenny Hunley, Jesse Hope, Rick Javorka, Wild Thing, Bob Williams, myself, Ivan Garcia, excuse me, Jonathan Atkins, and here we go. Trying to make it 3 wide. Donnie's on the outside there. Kenny's getting left out down there in the bottom. Donnie backs out a bit. Kenny takes that spot. Donnie and Rick are fighting door to door right there. Trying to make up some grounds here. 16 of 100 laps. Donnie's getting some company out there behind him. Meanwhile, Jesse's not going to let that opportunity go by. He's going to try to take the outside. Jonathan's going to try to take the outside there. This is the race right now. Got 3 cars in it. I'm just sort of hanging out in the back, just waiting for something to happen. That's Bob Wild Thing Williams. Feeling like he's getting picked on right now. Kent's taking off up there. He's got Bart Hope behind him, but Bart is about. Kent just tagged the wall a little bit right there. Bart's like 5 seconds behind him. Kent is stepping out. Race is still back here. Donnie Batiste trying to take the outside of me in the 87. Got Wild Thing Williams up there in front of me. We got Jesse Hoke right here. He's got a little company. These cars are so much fun. Oh my gosh. Jesse's trying to catch up there to Bart. He's got some company behind him though, and is that Kenny? Yeah, that's Kenny right behind him. Of 100 laps. What a fight, man. Those are some serious racing. Jonathan Atkins has moved his way up into 7th. Here's a view from Jesse's seat. Jesse's moving up there on Bart. Seems to be checking out up there in first. Of 100 laps. What do you think, Smiley? Oh, there. 35. These laps are just ticking right down. Kent's still out front. Bart Hope, Jesse Hope, Kenny Hunley. Rick Javorka in 5th, Jonathan Atkins, Bob Williams in 7th, 8th is me, Donnie Batiste in 9th, 10th is Ivan Garcia. A little bit while they're going around the track, a little bit about the Thursday Thunder Series. This is North Wilkesboro. We still have 2 other races. We alternate between SK Modifieds one week and NASCAR trucks the other week. And so next week, next Thursday, we'll be in the trucks at the Michigan International Speedway. And we'll finish up the season the following week at Five Flags Speedway in these cars, the SK Modifieds. Concerning the Monday night series, like I said before, we have one more race at Le Mans, and the current standings are Kent Hundley is in the top with 368 points. Jonathan Atkins second at 326 points. Still a little too close to call. Rick Javorka is at 313 points on Monday night, and myself at 288 points. Ivan Garcia in 5th, 278. Bart Hoke in 250. So there's still quite a chance for us to still too close to call in Monday night. This race last night, we have 44 laps on the books, 45 of 100, and this race is tight. Right here you see Rick Javorka trying to defend his spot. He's sandwiched in here with Bart Hoke and Jonathan Atkins and Kenny. Kenny's got Bart right behind him. He's trying to catch up to Jesse up there in front of him. Ivan Garcia is the only car a lap down right now. Got Kent Hundley out front, Jesse Hope, Kenny Hundley, Bart Hope. Fifth is Jonathan Atkins. We're at the halfway point. Rick Javorka is in 6th. 7th is Bob Williams. Wild Thing, myself in 8th. 9th is Donnie Batiste. He just hit the pits. Kenny is trying to save his spot. He's got a lot of competition behind him with that Bart Hope. Brought up some smoke there. I think Bart might have tapped the wall. Uh-oh. Guess he just took it a little wide. Scrubbed some of those white letters off the tires there. "46 laps to go." I want to apologize for all the sound trouble with my mic. Like I said, we had some updates, and it seems to affect the source, my mic. Everything's working, all of a sudden you switch a scene and all of a sudden it's not working. Hopefully we'll keep it worked out so where it doesn't affect anything in the future. Take a look at that track map up there in the top right of your screen. That field is spreading out. Jonathan's the only one who is actually pitted, I think. That was early on. Donnie Batiste has exited the race. He is out. Donnie is one competitor. He's a former champion here. I take that back. He's not a former champion. He is a champion here. No such thing as a former champion. Once you're a champion, you are always a champion. "39 laps to go." If you're out there, give us a like. That way we know you're out there. "36 laps to go." We got Kent Hunley out front, Jesse Hope in second. It's good to see Jesse back out there with us. Kenny Hunley in third. Bart, Jonathan, fourth and fifth. Sixth is Bob. Rick Javorka in seventh. Myself in eighth. Ninth is Ivan Garcia, 2 laps down. And then Donnie Batiste out of the race in 10th. We are watching Kenny go around the track. He's got some company with Bart right there behind him. Kenny's got a steady wheel right there. These tires have to be wearing down on him with 30 laps to go. Bart is holding it. He is not going to let Kenny get too far out in front of him. That is the race right now. Third and fourth. The leader is Kent Hunley. He's out here. He's trying to check out. It looks like he just put me a lap down. And he is. He's checking out. Six laps to go. Third and fourth seem to be the race right now. Inputs from that steering wheel right there. Bart is cranking it. Right now with 22 laps to go, these drivers are trying to figure out how to make some time on the car in front of them. Bart's got Jonathan Atkins right behind him trying to close. That's going to affect his race with Kenny. Jonathan's catching him. Laps to go. Three cars right here are going to be racing. Jonathan on the inside. Backs out a bit. Waiting for his moment. Bart went in a little high, a little hard and fast. Jonathan took advantage of that. Make that 13 laps to go. Jonathan moved up there into the 4th position, Bart in the 5th, Kenny is in 3rd, Jesse Hoke in 2nd, and Kent is up there in point. Kenny's starting to feel some heat here because Jonathan is fast. Jonathan is not entering the turns as low as Kenny, but he seems to be getting a pretty good run. On the outside. Uh-oh, 10 to go. Kenny's not letting this happen without a fight. He is not going to accept a pass. What a race that is, right, Smiley? Jonathan is pushing the envelope here. Seven laps to go. Jonathan's going to try the outside of Kenny. He has got a nose out there. He takes it. He's now going to go around me on the outside. 5 laps to go. Can't make that happen. I drift up high to give those guys the inside. Bart's coming up behind them. Kent Hunley, Jesse Hope, Jonathan Atkins, Kenny Hunley, Bart Hope, Bob Williams, Rick Javorka in 7th, myself in 8th, 9th, Ivan Garcia, and Donnie Batiste in 10th. Ivan coming back out onto the track. He's been in the pits. Two laps to go. This looks like Kent's walking away with it. He has a car in front of him. Is that the 52 of Rick Javorka? One to go. Here we go. Checker flag. Kent Hunley takes the checker flag. Way to go, Kent. That was a hard-fought win. Kent takes the win. Jesse Hoke in second. We got Jonathan Atkins in third. Kenny Hunley in fourth. Fifth is Bart Hoke. Bob Williams in fifth. Sixth, Bart Hoke in fifth. Bob Williams in sixth. Then we have Rick Javorka in seventh. And myself in eighth. Ninth is Ivan Garcia. Donnie Batiste in 10th. What an awesome race. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Thanks, everybody who shows up for these races. It was such a great time. We're just friends racing with friends. This is North Wilkesboro in the SK Modifieds. And I suppose I need to apologize once again for the mic not working. Like I said, we did a Windows update, and anytime we do that, you never know how OBS is going to be reacting to it. But yeah, sorry about that. Hopefully we don't have any issues next week. I'll see you again on Friday, 5 o'clock Central, 6 o'clock Eastern, and we will highlight the races that we had next week. Okie dokie. Again, if you want to be a member of the Action Racing Series, go to iRacing. Look up the leagues there. Search for Action Racing Series and hit the apply button. We'll wave you through. You'll be racing with us the very same week. Okie doke. All right. Well, thanks everybody for being here. We will try to make sure that everything's working for us next week. And I will lock it up from here and see you next week.
On the shore of a cryptic sea,